Let's do this. Now I've just got to reduce my temptation to skip all the cutscenes. We gotta let Zelda's luscious voice, her luscious British voice, speak for itself.
Open your eyes. Open your eyes. Wake up, Link.
Reggie said it, and I'm also gonna say it. Link is hot. Zelda's kinda cute too. But Link, oh boy. What I want to know is why Nintendo have such an affection towards British voice acting. Like, I swear, is Charles Martinet British? I think he is. He might be American, actually. Xenoblade, 100% British. What else is there? There's a ton. Yeah, let's just pick up the Sheikah Slate and get on with it.
That is a Sheikah slate.
No, really.
Take it. It will help guide you after your long slumber.
Anyway, we shall take it. It seems quite useful. And one could say it's like an iPad. It's got an eye on it. Favourite Zelda? Ooh. It's either this or Wind Waker. But I need to replay Wind Waker. I'll tell you that. This has the best world in the series. This has the best everything in the series except from dungeons, bosses, and story. And characters. But other than that, it's got the best everything in the series.
Hold the Sheikah slate up to the pedestal.
That's the best voice acting.
That will show you the way.
I really hope that it doesn't keep that after the next game. Breath of the Wild holding the title of best voice acting in the series for too long might be concerning. More specifically HD, because of the Triforce quest. I actually borrowed it. So...
You are the light. Our light. That must shine upon Hyrule once again.
I'm gonna have to play the original
Now go.
on emulator and hope that the Triforce quest and like a swift sale. That will probably point me towards this game being my favourite. Anyway, let's step out into the beautiful world, which I've already praised so highly. I guess while this happens, I should probably tell you that this will be as much of a percentage as I feel like doing. We might do 100%. We probably won't. It won't be 100%. Definitely won't be on YouTube. Like when we're core rock hunting, if I bother to do core rock hunting, we will totally have song requests and we'll do other stuff. But I'm unsure whether we're going to do all that. We'll definitely get all the shrines. We will not be getting all the 100% compendium. Agent. I'm just going to call you Agent because I'm not sure how to pronounce that last part. But I thought I'd be good when I started Twitch at foreign name or weird name pronunciations. Turns out I'm not. Anyway, let's not speak to old man because he's not worth our time. We might also get all side quests, but that also probably won't be on YouTube. Although we will get a car for Core Rocks, because we need to for one of the biggest, well, one of the better side quests. Also, it's a super easy side quest. Let's not bother grabbing that sword. I've played the start of this game countless times. Actually, it's probably still less than 10, but it feels like a lot. I don't know why I'm heading up here. Let's just run straight forward.
Link. Head for the point marked on the map in your Sheikah slate.
Yep. There. Damn it. Didn't mean to do that. No, if you crouch and then do that for the first time, it skips the animation. Also, because we did that while crouched for the first time, it will also skip the animation with us. Oh no, it won't. Okay, I thought that skipped it for good. It just means you see it the second time you open up the map. Okay. You'll see me doing this a lot in the game. It's called whistle running. It's literally you hold down the whistle button and mash B. It's literally it. And it is the most helpful thing on the planet. Means we will not have to waste stamina as much. Gives me a lot less reason. No, we are not doing a speed run. I'm just doing a quicker casual run. Slash let's play, kinda. I just know some speedrunning tricks and I will talk about them. If I can pull them off. Those I can pull off. I'm not going to start grabbing onto trees with stasis and flying halfway across the map. That's just going to end up in lots of death. We shall not do that. Anyway, by putting a Sheikah slate on the thing, squirrels start to get nervous. Birds get even more nervous. Even the bad guys are getting concerned. I mean, I would be if that happened. Drifting towers from across the land are now rising from the depths of... I'm just gonna say hell. But not only do they give a good vantage point, they will also give us this. I was gonna wait for so long. Oh yeah, we're at a place called the Great Plateau. It's ginormous and only 2% of the map. Also, somewhere on that tree, on the thing drifting down there, there isn't all your base joke. I love Nintendo of America, or Nintendo, or whoever put that in there. Yes, it gives us the map. We got the map. Cool. There's a map.
You have been asleep for the past 100 years. The beast. When the beast regains its true power, this world will face its end.
I'm still not sure what Calamity Ganon's supposed to be. I was trying to be a pig, but...
You must hurry, Link.
Sorry, speaking over you, Bay. No,
Before it's too late.
I know they're trying to go for pig, it doesn't really look like a pig. Maybe they're not trying to go for pig, maybe they're just trying to go for beast. So fun fact, I gave this game to some much younger people. They got here, and they decided jumping off the tower would be a good idea. Good.
Ho!
Hello, old man. Creepy old man stalking a youngish man. Cool. It's almost as though you know that and you're framing as if you don't. We heard a voice. Yes. I mean, I did. Yeah, it's pretty deadly. Oh, hit 100+ viewers with this quality. Again, you joke. The only thing that gets views on this channel is Jackbox. And we had 20 at one point, we had a party, and it went down to 19 immediately. But it's generally 4 or 5. I quite like a smaller stream. Something about 10 consistently would be great. Because then we could all have nice chats bounce off each other. 100 just seems scary. Also, I need a better mic. That will be happening at some point.
Oh.
We will. We certainly will go to that place. Okay. Do you actually die if you jump down there, even if you have, like, maximum hearts? I'm not sure. Oh, please. Gotta teach them it from a young age. Yeah, it doesn't seem too bad. I mean, we don't know we're a hero yet, but... shouldn't be too bad. We don't need him. We don't need him to show us the way. He hobbles over at... I do not have it all planned out. God, no. I'm still trying to find a way to develop the stream. One of the main formats I had was wiped out from under my nose because MU Paradise shut down. I was downloading a bunch of really obscure, terrible ROMs and playing through them, but that's gone. So it's mostly going to be, well, mostly blind. A very few not blind Let's Plays of mostly Wii and GameCube from now on out. And stuff that I have on my SNES Mini. Legal or not. Right. Let's hit this. Hit this thing. The other thing. We don't actually have a weapon, do we? Oh well. Doesn't matter. We don't even... Yeah, 15's about right. 10 to 15. We're skipping that cutscene. We do not need to watch the elevator ride down every time we enter a shrine. You don't know how much time I spend streaming with no viewers. And it's like, what do I talk about now? There's no one, like, saying something to bounce off of, there's nothing going on. I can't interact. So I'm just really grateful that there's even one person here. Anyway, as the teardrop forms, we are getting our first rune. Which I think is a problem with this game, the fact that there's not many items. I mean, that's the full list. But we get ourselves Magnesis. And use it with the L button. Get rid of that. Yeah, I'm gonna be speeding through the early parts. And actually most of the later parts of this game. Unfortunately we can't kill you quite yet. Good. I mean we can. Oh okay, no, that was it. I was about to say that it will take a while, but giant slab of metal to the face works apparently quite as well. Right, let's pull that back out. And collect our reward for the first shrine. Some of these are ridiculously easy, some of them are ridiculously hard. Obviously the ones in the early game are not very difficult at all. I'll find one way or another to screw them up. I know I will. You and 119 others are all humble monks, we got it. You've literally just been sitting here your entire life. I feel bad for you. You've been sitting there for that long. Anyway, we'll take a whatever the hell this is and run. Yeah, we'll find out what those do very shortly. I mean, my goddess is wishing us the best, and that's all that matters. We got our girl on our side. I don't remember what she looks like. But oh well. And just on the off chance that Link isn't that way inclined, I'm fairly sure we'll meet a hot, possibly fish man.
Ho!
That'll work just as well. And we got, oh man. I mean, all of the types are covered. Thank you. No, you said we do the thing. You give us thing. And yeah, let's just annoy him as much as possible. I mean, they still exist. Link should sumo wrestle again. No he shouldn't. I actually failed at the first Goron in Twilight Princess for well over an hour because I didn't realise you had to press and hold the A button to get rid of them. I was just pressing it. It might have been 2 hours. My mum said, "Oh, what's the bit you're stuck on?" I gave it to her. She did it first try. She said, "Yeah, you have to hold the button." I was like, I was so annoyed. Anyway, there are 3 more. Okay. Screw you. That was not the deal. Oh no, that's a really big problem. Although, Galaxy Knight, welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a good day so far, all of you. No, we are not going to the top of that tower again.
Oh.
Yeah, we're still not going back to the top of the tower. It's still a complete waste of time. Yeah, nice save there. We know. We know you. You know more than you're making us think that you know. That sentence didn't really work out, did it? I actually forgotten what's in these chests down here. I know there's some stuff. Oh, it's an ember. Okay. More money. Let's just grab some more money. I have actually, the last time I did play this, I was a little tight for money going forward. Some of that armor is super expensive. Hey Galaxy Knight, thank you for the follow, it's greatly appreciated. Right. No, not sumo gang all day. Actually, there are some good sumo games actually out there. But Twilight Princess is not the greatest example ever made. What tower is that? What's that? Yeah, okay, that is. That's lake. That's the one by the lake. Running across the plains, I wish I had this much stamina. I can barely run 2 inches. Link can run a marathon, let's avoid that at all costs. Okay, cool, we can avoid all laser beams of death. If we go through this one, wait, placed correctly. Oh, a rocky wall, I wonder what we're going to be getting inside this shrine. So as we travel down the elevator, this is probably a good point to plug the Discord. I normally don't do these in non-Jackbox streams, it feels quite good. We do fun stuff like daily trivia and other games that I stole off of much better content creators than myself. So, I'm in accredited them at least. Breath of the Wild is a tie with Ocarina of Time for best Zelda. I mean, critically, yes. I think Ocarina of Time is important. It's probably the most important Zelda. It's not the best. It's still fun, but there are definite problems like the first young Link portion of the game sucking. It's not good. Or at least I don't like it. Once you hit Forest Temple, the game is actually really good. But once you have to get past all the tutorial stuff. Dodongo's fine. Jabu Jabu is awful. There's just little things, lots of little things that could be improved there. I mean, it has better dungeons in this game at least. Not that that's particularly difficult, but... Link to the Past is your favourite. Yeah, I haven't actually beaten Vanilla. Yeah, what was my actual first Zelda? I think I did play A Link to the Past on Virtual Console first. First one I beat would either be... No, because I still haven't beaten Twilight Princess. I still haven't beaten Skyward Sword. Minish Cap or A Link Between Worlds... No, Link Between Worlds would have been the first one I beat, I think. Followed by Minish Cap, followed by this. I would say Zelda's my favourite series though. Anyway, yes, we got bombs. I think should probably acknowledge the fact that we got bombed. What's your favourite Switch game? Yours is Odyssey and Rocket League. I've played Odyssey, but we were literally just playing Odyssey before this. I'm still not sure whether I prefer Odyssey or this. I think Odyssey is the better game, but this is more fun. Damn it. Also slightly more difficult. Like, consistently challenging. Odyssey has the 1 or 2 bits of far too difficult. This game doesn't really hit that, which is nice. Because I suck at games, so. Nice to have something consistently easy. To be honest, I have not played a single third-party Switch game except Octopath or Mania. So I've got to pick Octopath or Mania. That's fine. Doesn't matter that you weren't here. No way of you knowing that. I would have to say Octopath is better than Sonic Mania. Mainly because Sonic games... Yeah, they're Sonic games. They're good, they're just flawed. They're kind of cheap at points. Actually, that's the thing I like about Zelda, actually. Is that it's not cheap. What other Switch games do I have? That. That's a demo. That, and that's also a demo. That because it was free, that because it was free. Right, there we go. Those are the Switch games that I own. Most of them actually all of them physical. Except for Mania, because... And by the end of the year, that will have gone up by 1. Smash. I was thinking, what, it comes out for the end of the year? Yeah, I'm not getting Pokemon. Yeah, Saute Peppers, we need that. I do not own a PS4. I'm a real Nintendo fanboy. I would like a PS4, it's just not worth the investment. Like, I would like to play things like God of War, Persona 5, Horizon Zero Dawn, but it's like just those 3. I have not got a weapon, I need an axe. Old man, give me your axe. Like, how have I come so far without picking up an axe? Or any kind of weapon? Does he not have... Oh, no, he does have one. That's what... I was like 90% sure he does. Because other than those PS4 games, there's nothing else for me that I can't worth having, because I can get everything on PC. And of course, an Xbox One's completely pointless because I don't want to play Forza, I don't want to play Star Wars Battlefront. And Detroit Become Human. Oh, wait, is that PS4 exclusive? Yeah, I haven't heard much about it. Yeah, Switch games looking forward for is Terraria, Stick Fight. What the hell is that? And yeah, I don't think there's anyone who isn't hyped for Smash, but doesn't think Nintendo is a bunch of 9-year-olds, even though there are more 9-year-olds playing Call of Duty. Yeah, this year hasn't been amazing for the Switch, but we've had some nice stuff. But it wasn't like the absolute like massacre to the other companies that 2017 was. Next year I'll definitely be getting Fire Emblem. I'll definitely be getting Pokemon Gen 8, unless they screw that up. Right now that's it. There'll be something else that happens. This year, yeah, the only game I've actually purchased this year for Switch is Octopath. What about the new Pokemon? Yeah, not Pikachu and Eevee. We are not. No. I do not need another version of Pokemon Yellow. I've got it for the Game Boy. I do not need another version of that. But it is promising of things to come if they don't keep catching systems. Same for Gen 8, the graphics are great. Everything about the game's great. Some of the choices are weird and I hope they remove them. Like the forcing you to have a certain type of Pokemon before you enter the gym. That's stupid in every way. What game have I played the most? Let's find out. The thing is I have multiple accounts. On my main account it's probably Breath of the Wild. Let's see. It's Breath of the Wild. Yeah. But across all accounts it's probably still Breath of the Wild, to be honest. Only 200 hours on one playthrough. That's my main file where I have all Korvoks, all side quests, all... Yeah, that's it. All shrines. I'm not going back for all compendium, that's stupid. I don't why did the completionist do that? He hates himself. Actually, I don't know if the amount of time I spent playing Jackbox is higher than that, mainly because we stream it like over 2 days a week. So, or at least 2 days a week. But that's because it gets views, we have song requests, it's a lot of fun. Will I play Mass Effect? Shooters don't interest me. Just gonna put that out there. I do not want to start... Oh no, hang on, Mass Effect is not a shooter. Right. Yeah, I would need to... What console were the first two? Were they PlayStation or were they Xbox? More of an RPG, yeah. Because if they're PlayStation, I'll emulate them, I'll check them out, and I'll see whether it's worthwhile. Oh yeah, another PS4 game I would want to play was Kingdom Hearts. Xbox PC, okay. In that case, I probably won't ever find out. Because I don't want to spend 60 on a game that I might not be interested in. And because it's an RPG, I don't want to give it back to Steam within the 2-hour embargo time you have. Anyway, we've now got status. It allows us to freeze time. Or freeze things in time. You'll see. It was actually 20 bucks. Yeah, maybe. I've heard good things, it's just... That probably means it's... actually, 20 bucks, that means nothing. It probably means it's like $18.99. Yeah. Well, 20 bucks means something, obviously, but you know what I mean. I do not know the conversion rate between pounds and dollars off the top of my head. Mainly because it's constantly changing because our country has made stupid decisions. We're not coming into that. That's a whole nother can of worms that I'm not opening right now. Anyway, that's that shrine done. Too bad you can't freeze your stamina. I feel like that'd be a little overpowered. Also, that's what Whistle Running's for. So, I guess while climbing stuff. But I've actually found you can get through the entirety of the game on one stamina upgrade. Maybe two. If you're not going for all shrines. Like the usual route I've got is 60, so. And they're all fairly easy. I think I managed to beat the whole game with 60 shrines in under 24 hours before. So. Yeah, I know you can beat the game without climbing, so yeah, you can definitely beat the game without losing any stamina. That's... Am I... Is it bad that I'm kind of mildly lost? I shouldn't be. I played this like 3-4 weeks ago when I was on holiday. No, okay, we're up there. There we go. I think I was just thrown off by the rock to the right of me. I probably should have climbed that last bit, oh well. Yes. Better, thank you. Well, I've already got the Champions Ballad DLC. I've played it. I've got all of the DLC. Oh, actually, that's the one side quest I haven't done, is beating the, not Pit of 100 Trials, whatever that is in this game. What's that called again? I've got to the first floor. I didn't get any further. I thought we had the paraglider for half a second. God damn it. Actually, how many shrines are there including that? Because there are 4, and then 3 in each of those. So that's another 12. Plus the 4, 16. There's actually 136 shrines, thinking about it. 5 dungeons. So yeah, well no, we'll get to it. It might be next year by the time we get to it, but we'll get to that. This is a long game. That was a bad idea. I normally just casually run past with it. Actually, I normally do let that go about that. Oh, Pit of 100 Trials is Paper Mario, that's it. I thought that was the thing in Wind Waker, but that's Savage Labyrinth. There are far too many enemy gauntlets. No, Pit of 100 Trials is definitely TTYD. Thank God for non-Fortnite streamers, yeah. I was playing Jackbox last night, I was like, okay, I normally have more than no viewers. Oh, Ninja's streaming, 80,000 viewers, hey! I mean, good on him, he does a lot of good work, he restreamed that Smash tournament that one time. He does a lot of charity stuff. He got first person to get 10 million followers, which is insane. But I just couldn't care for Fortnite. I played it on stream once. I'm not ever gonna play it on stream ever again. Unless someone forces me to. Which they can do. I don't know why I made that a thing. People can force me to play any game that they want, I can find on sites. Or that I own. Or that's free. Somewhere. I may have played Desert Bus, that was an experience that was... without being a music... YouTuber? Hang on, what? What do you mean without being a music YouTuber? I've literally got this as my Twitch name because when I was young I used it on Moshi Monsters and I've used it on everything since. Remember when Moshi Monsters was a thing? Oh, there were still some kids playing that in year 5, it was embarrassing as all hell for them. It was just concerning as all hell for me. But year 3, that was... LP got that award, yeah, I'm lost. But why knows we go for Spirit Orbs, yay! Maybe, just maybe, the old man will give us what we really want. Oh, Logan Paul. Oh, yeah. Hang on, what award did he get? Because he didn't get... I don't think he's won any YouTube of the Year awards, has he? He might have won Idiot of the Year. Close second coming in with was Trump, but no. He has not won any YouTube of the Year awards as far as I can tell. Measure an X on the map. Oh, 10 mil 6 months. Okay. No, I was talking about on Twitch and Ninja getting 10 mil followers. First person to do that. Anyway. If we draw an X, well, here's one line. Here's the other. Oh, look, it's the temple. Who would have guessed? Let's get out of that water. We don't want to give Link frostbite. I don't know what to play later, actually. We'll probably just do more Jackbox because summer holidays and I want to cram as much as I can before the end. Have some requests on and do all that. Hopefully I've set up this thing that I want to set up. How does the trick of such light actually teleport Link? Who knows? He turns into a bunch of blue light and... I don't know, he goes places. Now because of the way I route this game, I only actually end up getting one stamina upgrade before we get the Master Sword. We'll play my usual route and then we'll come back and do everything else, so... We're going to be going mostly hearts on these things. When we hit Kakariko, we get one stamina. That's it. But we need those 13 hearts. Yeah, 13. I wish for another heart container, yes. We'll receive a very nice looking prize. I was about to say probably the best looking heart container in the series, but some of the others do also. Actually, no, Wind Waker's awful. Skyward Sword. Oh, he hallucinates on shrooms. Okay, those Hyrule shrooms. No, it's the quick shrooms, the rush shrooms. Yeah, they don't give them. Not only are they magic mushrooms, they are also speed. Really bad for him. Don't know why he still hooks them. Anyway, let's finally get a bloody paraglider.
Well done there, young one. Now then, the time has come to show you who I truly am. I was King Rome Bosphoramus Hyrule. I was the last leader of Hyrule. A kingdom which no longer exists. The Great Calamity was merciless. It devastated everything in its path, lo, a century ago. It was then that my life was taken away from me. And since that time, here I have remained in spirit form. I did not think it wise to overwhelm you while your memory was still fragile. So rather than that, I thought it best to assume a temporary form. Forgive me. I think you are now ready. Ready to hear what happened 100 years ago. To know Calamity Ganon's true form, one must know the story from an age-long past. The Demon King was born into this kingdom, but his transformation into malice created the horror you see now. Stories of Ganon were passed from generation to generation in the form of legends and fairy tales. But there was also a prophecy. The signs of a resurrection of Calamity Ganon are clear, and the power to oppose it lies dormant beneath the ground. We decided to heed the prophecy and began excavating large areas of land. It wasn't long before we discovered several ancient relics made by the hands of our distant ancestors. These relics, the divine beasts, were giant machines piloted by warriors. We also found the Guardians, an army of mechanical soldiers who fought autonomously. This coincided with ancient legends, oft repeated throughout our land. We also learned of a princess with a sacred power, and her appointed knight, chosen by the sword that seals the darkness. It was they who sealed Ganon away using the power of these ancient relics. 100 years ago, there was a princess set to inherit a sacred power, and a skilled knight at her side. It was clear that we must follow our ancestors' path. We selected 4 skilled individuals from across Hyrule and tasked them with the duty of piloting the divine beasts. With the princess as their commander, we dubbed these pilots champions, a name that would solidify their unique bond. The princess, her appointed knight, and the rest of the champions were on the brink of sealing away Ganon. But nay. Ganon was cunning, and he responded with a plan beyond our imagining. He appeared from deep below Hyrule Castle, seized control of the Guardians and the Divine Beasts, and turned them against us. The champions lost their lives, those residing in the castle as well. The appointed knight, gravely wounded, collapsed while defending the princess. And thus, the kingdom of Hyrule was devastated absolutely by Calamity Ganon. However, the princess survived to face Ganon alone.
Link, you are our final hope. The fate of Hyrule rests with you.
That princess was my own daughter. My dear Zelda. And the courageous knight who protected her right up to the very end. That knight was none other than you, Link.
Dun dun
You fought
dun.
valiantly when your fate took an unfortunate turn. And then, you were taken to the Shrine of Resurrection. Here you now stand, revitalized 100 years later. The words of guidance you have been hearing since your awakening are from Princess Zelda herself. Even now, as she works to restrain Ganon from within Hyrule Castle, she calls out for your help. However, my daughter's power will soon be exhausted. Once that happens, Ganon will freely regenerate himself, and nothing will stop him from consuming our land. Considering that I could not save my own kingdom, I have no right to ask this of you, Link.
Yes, we'll do it.
But I am powerless here. You must save her, my daughter, and do whatever it takes to annihilate Ganon. Somehow, Ganon has maintained control over all 4 divine beasts, as well as those guardians swarming around Hyrule Castle. I believe it would be quite reckless for you to head directly to the castle at this point.
I mean, people have done it.
I suggest that you make your way east out to one of the villages in the wilderness. Follow the road out to Kakariko Village.
It's Kakariko,
There
not
you will
Kakariko.
find the Elder Impa. She will
Impa?
tell you
No,
more
that's
about the
Impa.
path that lies ahead. Consult the map on your Sheikah slate for the precise location of Kakariko Village. Make your way past the twin summits of the dueling peaks. From there, follow the road as it proceeds north.
Okay, yeah. 52% what? Oh, thank you so much for the donation. So nice. £30, what currency would that be? Is that euro or is that dollars? Dollars, pounds. No, it's not dollars, hang on. Oh, it's got to be, euro then, hasn't it? Oh, completion rate. Oh, no, we're going more than 52%. Actually, hang on, what do you count as a percentage, though? That's actually, Also, there's no, I don't think there's a percentage tracking it, so it's very difficult to pull. So you say 52% completion is 52% of all core rocks, then I can't be bothered to work out 52% of 900. If we're talking about 52% of shrines, well, that's what I'd normally do. No, we're doing all the shrines. Anyway, you're right, no? I'm wondering, oh, is it Canadian dollar? I'm trying to think of all the common currencies. I get, oh yeah, that's probably good running straight to a Guardian. Anyway, we have a choice stream. We can either carry on playing Breath of the Wild or we can switch up the game. Obviously I still want to keep it a Switch though. Oh dear, we're running. We're running. I'm not even jumping off in the right direction. We want to be just over by this bridge. Okay. Yes. What do you guys want to... Do you want to keep it with Zelda? We can go back to Odyssey. We have got, I don't particularly want to do any Octopath right now. Mario Kart just seems dumb for half an hour. We'll save that. We could do, start off the story mode in Splatoon 2 or Fire Emblem Hero Warriors. Yeah, let's not do Octopath for half an hour. That one, I'd want to sit down and do an hour. It is up to you. Oh, there's a talisman. What? Where are we even looking? I can't even see it. Oh, there it is. Yeah, let's just run away. Yay! Your wish is my command. I don't know if there's anyone else in chat still. If they want to wager in their opinions. Let's just make it to the shrine. So I know for a fact that we've saved progress. And I'm at a point where I know where we can continue from. Also, I'd like to apologise for the fact that we've dropped 69 frames. Concerning. Anyway, yes. We will totally switch back to Odyssey. I probably should... Did I press the save button? I'm being self-conscious now. Press the save button. Even though I know for a fact it saves when you open up a shrine. I just need to reassure myself. Alright, let's get rid of that. There we go. Let's head back into Odyssey. Also, bye YouTube because of that.